Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Here is one question, and we would be given one more graph. We have to answer on that graph. Okay, just see, they are asking the following graph shows the temperature of a patient in a hospital recorded every hour. After every hour, there is a patient in hospital, and the temperature is noted. So here is the graph given. So time is given, like at 9 a.m. they started measuring it, then at 10 a.m., then 11, 12, and then 1, 2, 3, up to 3 o'clock they are checking the temperature. The temperature is given at 9 a.m. It is just, see, 35, this is 36. So it is 35.5, like this. Clear? Each is representing 0.5. So this is 34.5, like this. So let's see what are the question asked. What was the patient's temperature at 1 p.m.? So 1 p.m. is here, right? What is the temperature here if you see? 36.5. So at 1 p.m. the temperature is 36.5. So we'll write here 36.5 degree Celsius. The next is, when was the patient temperature 38.5 degree? Just see, 38.5. So this is 38. And this is 38.5, right? This is at which time it is if we see? At 12 noon. So at 12 noon, the temperature was 38.5 degrees Celsius. Now the next is, the patient's temperature was the same 2 times during the period given. What were these 2 times? So let's see which 2 are same. So if we see here, at this time and this time the temperature is same, that means at 1 p.m. and at 2 p.m. the temperature was 36.5, right? What was the temperature? 36.5 degrees Celsius from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Okay. Next, they are asking the last question. During which periods did the patient's temperature showed an upward trend? So that means there was an increase. During which time? So we see, just see, here it is 9 a.m. Then at 10 a.m. it is increasing. Then at 11 also it increased, and then it is slowly decreasing. So 9 to 11 there is an upward trend, right? 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. there was continuous increase in temperature. Clear? 9 to 11. Also, if we observe, we have to tell the upward trend. So 9 to 11 definitely it will be there. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Also, from, just to see, from 1 to 2 it is constant, and from 2 to 3 it is again increasing. So from 2 to 3 also we can say then there is a upward trend. Moving ahead with another question, they are asking the following line graph shows the yearly sales figures for a manufacturing company. So now in the first part we have to tell what were the sales in 2002. Let's have a look on the graph. They are on the horizontal axis, years are shown, and on the vertical axis sales in rupees crores, right? It is shown like 2 crores, 4 crores, 6 crores, 8 crores, like this it is shown. And here year 2002, 2003, 2004 it is shown. The first question asks us what were the sales in 2002 and 2006. In 2002, if we see, what is the sales? 4 crores. And the second part is 2006. In 2006 we see it is how much? It is 8 crores. In 2002 4 crores, and 2006 it is 8 crore, 4 times. Now in the second part they are asking what were the sales in 2003 and 2005. Quite easy to calculate. 2003 it is 7 crores. You see between this there is 7, and 2004 it is 6 crores. Clear? Moving ahead with another question, they are asking compute the difference between the sales in 2002 and 2006. So in 2002 the sales is 4 crores, and in 2006 it is 8 crores. So what is the difference? The difference is of 4 crores. Clear? Next, the last question they are asking, in which year was the greatest difference between the sales as compared to its previous year, right? Which year has the greatest difference sales? So if we see on the graph, we see that in 2004 it is 6 crores, right? And 2005 it is 10 crores. So here the difference is of how much? 4 crores. then the previous year we have to calculate. So 2005 and 2004 we see the year the gap is of 4 crore. Otherwise 2002 to 2003 it is 4 and 7 crore, that is 3 crores difference. The 2003 and 2004 difference is also not much. Then 2005 to 2006 the difference is, yes, it is 10, here it is 8, so it is just 2 crores. The greatest difference is between 2004 and 2005, that is 4 crores. Clear? Okay, moving ahead with another question. Here it is saying, for an experiment in botany, two different plants, plant A and plant B, were grown under similar laboratory conditions. Under the same conditions, there were two plants that were grown. Their heights were measured at the end of each week for 3 weeks. Like for 3 continuous weeks, at the end of every week, we were checking the height. Now the results are as shown by in the graph. You can see this graph. So plant A and plant E is shown, B is shown. So for plant A we are using the dotted line, and for plant B we are using a solid line. And here it is first week, second week, third week, and on the vertical there is heights in centimeter. Okay, let's see the questions. How high was the plant A after 2 weeks and 3 weeks? So for plant A, if we see after 2 weeks, just see it is here. At the end of 2 weeks, if we check, the height is here 7 centimeter. And after the second week, that is the third week, we see it is at the height of, here it is 8 centimeter, or let us check it. This is 9. It is not 8, it is 9. So at the end of second week it was 7 centimeter, plant A, and at the end of third week it was 9 centimeter. 2 centimeter it grew up. Okay. For plant B we have to check in the second part, 2 weeks and 3 weeks. So for plant B, if you see, that is the solid line you have to see. Plant B also at the end of the second week had the same height as 7 centimeter, and at the end of third week it is how much? 10 centimeter. Plant B has more height. Okay. Next one, how much did plant A grow during the third week? So we see here, after second week and up to the third week, at the end of the third week, that means in the third week, this is the third week, in this how much the plant B has grown. So the plant B was 7 centimeter here, and it grew up to how much? Just see, it is 10 centimeter. So it grew up to 3 centimeter. Next question, how much did plant? Okay, one question that we have left, this is how much did plant A grow during the third week? So in the third week, we calculated it is how much growing, just to see, from 7 centimeter to 9 centimeter. So it is growing 2 centimeter. And plant B in the third week grow to 3 centimeter. Now the E part, during which week did plant A grow most? So for plant A, we have to see the dotted line, right? If we see the dotted line, we see that the plant A in the first week has grown to 2 centimeter from 0. And then from the second week, it has gone from 2 centimeter to 7 centimeter. That means it grow to 5 centimeters, right? And in the third week, from 7 to 9, that means again 2 centimeter. So in the second week, it has grown maximum, that is 5 centimeter. Now we have to tell the next question. During which week did plant B grow least, right? Least means the least height we have to tell. So for plant B, we see the solid line. In the first week, it is just 1 centimeter. It has grown to 1 centimeter. In the second week, from 1 to it has gone to 7. That means 6 centimeter it has grown. And in the third week, from 7, it has gone to 10 centimeter. That is 3 centimeter difference. So the greatest difference is 6 centimeter. So in the second week, the plant B has grown the most. That means least is the case of first week, just 1 centimeter. In the first week, the plant B has gained an height of 1 centimeter only. So now here is the last question. Were the two plants of the same height? During any week shown here? So if we see during the second week, okay, at the end of the second week, just to see, both of the plants have the same height, that is 7 centimeter. Let it be plant A or plant B, they both have the same height, that is 7 centimeter. So yes, the answer is 7 centimeter, and it is the second week. Clear? Moving to the next question now. Here they are saying the following graph shows the temperature forecast and actual temperature for each day of a week. So temperature forecast is given and actual temperature for each day of the week is given. That means from Monday to Saturday we would be given. So, or Sunday, just see the graph first. Here we see, so we have been given for the complete week including Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that means this horizontal line is representing the days and this vertical line is representing the temperature. Okay, so we see on Monday, forecast temperature is the dotted line and actual temperature is shown by the solid line. So we see on Monday the forecast temperature was 15 degree, but it was actually, so just see, it is 5. This gap is showing you 5. So this is 2.5, this is 5, this is now 7.5, 12.5, then 17.5. So it was actually forecasted 15, but it was 17.5 in actual. Let's see the questions and answer them. On which days was the forecast temperature as same as the actual temperature? So just see in the graph, do we have any location or any day where the temperature is same? So yes, we see here. That means on Tuesday, the forecast temperature and the actual temperature is same. It is 20. And any other place? Yes, here we have the same. On Friday also, the temperature remained same. It is 15 degree for both. The forecast also was 15 and actual temperature was also 15. So yes, on Tuesday and on Friday, the forecast temperature and actual temperature is same. Next question. What was the maximum forecast temperature during the week? So maximum forecast. Forecast is the dotted one. What is the maximum in that? Okay, this is the maximum. So forecast maximum temperature is 35 degrees. Okay. And that too on Sunday. Now, what was the minimum actual? Now for actual we will be looking on the solid line. Minimum actual temperature during the week. So we see minimum actual temperature. That means the solid line minimum value. We see here it is higher. This is the minimum value and it is on Thursday and it is 15 for the solid line. Clear? So actual temperature minimum is on Thursday. Last question, that is on which day did the actual temperature differ the most from the forecast temperature? That means there is a greatest difference between the forecasted temperature and the actual temperature. Looking on the graph, we see, just see, on Monday there is not much difference. On Tuesday it is same. On Wednesday it is a little difference. On Thursday there is a difference. Yes, we see. On Friday and Tuesday we will not see because those difference, there is no difference. The temperature is same. On Monday it is very less. So we have for us Wednesday, then we have Thursday, and then we see Saturday, and on Sunday also it is actually same. Okay, so the part in which we had to answer that the temperature is same. So with Monday and Tuesday and Friday we have to include Saturday also. On Saturday also the actual temperature and forecast temperature is same. So maximum difference we have to tell. Here the temperature difference is just 2.5 on Monday. On Tuesday it is same. On Wednesday, just to see, it is here 25 and it is 30. The difference is of 10 degrees. Now on Thursday if we see, it is 15 here. Okay, and here it is 22.5. 22.5 minus 15 we have to do. What do we get? 22 minus 15, just see, 12 minus 5 is 7. 7.5. So this is 7.5 difference on Thursday. I am writing here 7.5 difference. On Wednesday it is 10 difference. And then we see on Saturday, it is the actual temperature is 25 and the forecasted temperature is 30. So it is just 5. So when is the greatest difference? It is on 10 is the greatest difference. That means 10 we get on Wednesday. So on Wednesday the difference was most between the forecast and the actual temperature. The difference was of 10 degrees. Clear? Okay, so we have the next question here. It is asking, use the table below to draw linear graph. So we have to draw linear graph. So till now we have discussed how to read the graph, how to answer the graph, how to interpret the result. Now we will actually learn how to draw it. So it is very easy. the number of days a hillside city received snow in different year, that is given. So in 2003 for 8 days it got, 2004 for 10 days, 2005 5 days, and 2006 12 days. So what we are going to do, we will take years on the horizontal axis. So you are going to just draw a line like this. Okay, so you can use your scale and your pencil to draw it on the graph paper. You will write here year, and years are, just see. So let's draw the vertical line also. And on vertical line, what are we going to show? We are going to show days. Okay, now year is 2003, then 2004. So let us just take one box for one complete year. So on the horizontal axis, I have shown the year. On the vertical axis, I have shown the number of days. Now in 2003, the number of days is 8. So I have made a point here 8. Then in 2004 it is 10. 2005 it is 5 here, and 2006 here it is 10. Now we are going to join these points. So one after the another we will join. The first one will be like this, the second is this, and the third is this. So this is the line graph for this table. Quite easy to draw. Just represent the information year and days on both the axes. Then just mark the points in which year, which is the number of days, and then join all of them. Okay, join in the same order, like first 2003, then 2004, then 2005, and then 2006. Don't just join anything with any other. Okay, join in the particular order. Same we have to do in this. Here, population of men and women in a village in different years is given. 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 5 years given. In these years, the number of men and number of women is given. So suppose for number of men, I use a red color. Okay. And for number of women, we will use a blue color, suppose. Or I would say this color we will use. Okay. Now, number of men and number of women is given, and the year is given. Okay. Population in thousands. These are the population in thousand given. So we'll draw the axis. So instead of the colors, I have used the dotted lines. Okay, to show you just here a perfect graph I have taken here. So the dotted line is showing for women, and this one is showing for men. So on this y-axis, we are showing the years. So suppose this is the year 2003, then this is 2004, 2005, 2006, and the last one is 2007. In 2003, why are we taking these kings? Okay, why? Because we are showing the gap here. So because we directly started from 11. So 11 is there, then 12, 13, 14 is there, and that's the maximum value that we have. So number of men is 12, and it is 11.3. So 11.3 is somewhere here, and 12 is here. So this is for men and women, different lines. One is the solid one, another is a dotted one. You see that? So similarly, we have written here that on x-axis this is the scale taken, and on y-axis this is the scale taken, as we used to do in data handling. Okay. Now moving on to the next question. Again, there is a question that are asking, a courier person cycles from a town to a neighboring suburban area to deliver a parcel to a merchant. His distance from the town at different times is shown by the following graph. Here is the graph shown, and at 8 a.m. the distance, at 8 a.m. he started, at 9 a.m. he covered 10 kilometers, 9 to 10 he was at 16 kilometer distance covered, like this. So we have to answer these questions. What is the scale taken for time axis? So we see scale taken for time axis. This is 1, 2, 3. So we say that 3 centimeter represents 1 hour. This is the scale taken on x-axis, and that means for time. Okay, then they're asking how much time did the person take for the travel. So total time he is taking at 11, and then he's here finally. So he took 8 to 9 1 hour, 9 to 10 the second hour, 10 to 11 the third hour, right? And after 11 also he has taken time. So if this is 1 hour, between the value, this value, it will be 1.5 hour 11, Right, just to see, it will be, it is 1 hour, so it is half of it, so it is 11.5. Right, that means 11:30 it might be 11:30 a.m. So he is taking 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours 30 minutes. 3.30, that means 3 hours 30 minutes he took to travel. The next question is, how far is the place of the merchant from the town? So they're saying how far is the place of the merchant from the town. So you see, where did he started? At 8. And where is reaching? Here at 11:30. So how far? What is the total distance traveled? So the first part of the question is, what's the scale taken for the time axis? On the horizontal axis time is shown, this is known as time axis, and the scale is just the 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 blocks. 4 centimeter represents 1 hour. Right, so this is the scale for time axis. So this is the scale for time axis. The second is, how much time did the person take for the travel? How long he took? From 8 to 11:30. This point is the middle point of 11 and 12. That means it is 11:30. So he took 3 hours 30 minutes. 1 hour from 8 to 9. The second from 9 to 10. The third from 10 to 11. And then from 11 to 11:30. So he took 3 hours 30 minutes. Next question. How far is the place of the merchant from the town? So how much is the total distance he has covered? 22 kilometer, right? So the house is 22 kilometers away. The next is, did the person stop on his way? In the graph we see there is no movement from here to here, like from this time 10 to 10:30. This is 10:30. So from 10 to 10:30 he was there stopping at one place. He did not move from there. Yes, he stopped. Now, during which period did he ride the fastest? That means maximum distance is covered by him. So we see 8 to 9 he covered 10 kilometers. Then 9 to 10 he covered from 10 to 16. That means 6 kilometers. And here it is steady. He is not even moving. And from 10:30 to 11:30, in that hour he moved from 16 to 22, so 6 kilometer. Maximum distance he has covered in from 8 to 9. So he drove fastest between the time 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Clear? So we have answered all the question. Moving on to the next part, they are saying, can there be a time temperature graph as follows? So in the first graph, if we see, this is showing a time temperature graph. Yes, because as the time increases, the temperature is also increasing. Yes, it can show. The second one, it is when the time is increasing, the temperature is decreasing. So it also shows a time temperature graph. The third one, it is saying at the constant time, like that means at this time, the temperature is increasing. It cannot happen that at the same time the temperature keeps on increasing. It will be same at one time.